We are in for push. Last mic'd up session was pull, so I thought this would be appropriate. First exercise, the handle chest press. Last rotation, I got 58. No, I didn't. I got 68 for 6. So going to run the same resistance this time round. Try and shoot for at least 7. Take 2 working sets here and then move on to reverse banded Smith. Took 8 there, so that's up by 2. Very good mathematics for myself. I wish I put some plates on the front. I could feel it tipping back a bit, but overall, good set. I'm just thinking about driving the elbow across the midline being the sternum. A very good start to the session. Both sets progressed. We'll now move on to reverse banded incline Smith. So when we look at the path of motion working through, we've gone from converging now on to parallel. I changed the setup slightly here. On my warm-ups, I had the cable height 1 lower, but having it 1 higher, I could see in the mirror that alignment was better. I find adopting a slightly higher elbow position on this movement just clicks with me really well. There's no aggravation to the shoulder, and internal focus is on point. Internal focus being that mind to muscle connection. Second exercise, as mentioned earlier, reverse banded incline Smith. Using a red band here, reason being, when we look at upper body press movements in that parallel path, the strength difference from top to bottom is minimal. Unlike lower body pushing movements where that strength difference is big, hence why we would use green bands. So reverse banded setup here, it's appropriately banded. It allows me to challenge the entire range equally, so each part of the rep is just as hard as the next. Last rotation, took 2 plates for 6. So we're going again. So that wasn't ideal. I missed. I believe I got 5 reps there, so down the rep. In these moments within a session, it's important that you don't lose your head. I progress both working sets on the first exercise of the session. Normally something's going to give within a session. Turns out it's a reverse banded incline Smith. It's cool. We'll take the second set and look to progress that. The next set will be a plate and a 10, because I'm crazy strong, as you can tell. And hopefully we'll progress this, see how it moves. Better. I'll have to check how many reps I got there because I stopped counting halfway through in all honesty. But it felt like a decent set, so all is good. Now have 3 working sets on a pec deck. I'll do like a couple feeder sets here. This is just to get comfortable with the movement itself. Of course I'm warm. We've had the diagonal chest press, we've had the reverse band incline Smith. So a couple of feeders here to get comfortable and then jump into the first working. When driving through each concentric, similar to the diagonal chest press, what I'm thinking about is driving that elbow across the midline, sternum, and the bicep hard into the side of my chest. We are now on lying cuff side lateral, 3 working sets here. This cable stack is a bit sticky on the left side, and I cannot stand it. It annoys me so much. What happens is you'll be driving through a concentric and you'll be like da 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 da, eccentric, da 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 da. But it's all right as long as you have more than 16 kilos on it, which is all right because my working is 21. So we will jump into these now. Very simple cueing. I'm just focusing on driving out wide towards the walls. When you're looking at programming, you're trying to bring up your delts. one simple rule to work off, and that is spend more time going out wide than you do up, above. If you've got a good amount of chest dominant pressing within your programming, anterior delt is getting plenty of action. So really bias your lateral work. I still have a delt dominant press within my training week, but I just have 2 working sets. And if you look at my lateral work, I have 12 working sets across the week. A lot of bang for your buck. Same thought process here in terms of cues, just focus on driving out wide. The resistance profile on this bit of kit, this is the Panata standard lateral raise machine. It's pretty ugly, it's very, very heavy as you come into the top part of the rep. So first 2 working sets are just straight sets, and the third one, as soon as I can't complete a full rep, I will do a couple partials and then call it it. Delts done. Now we move on to tricep work. First movement, dual rope push down, using 2 ropes here just to improve alignment so I can follow that natural carrying angle. Did I say I got 3 working sets? I think I did. 3 working sets, rep range 10 to 12. Last exercise of the session now, unilateral over the shoulder, tricep extension, 3 sets, rep range 10 to 12. I'm sliding side to side because I'm sat on the row machine. I'm gonna get this boxed off, and then that is the session done. That is that session done, boxed off. So if you're wondering how I would structure a push session, that's exactly how I would structure a push session. I'm feeling pretty good, to be fair. Pull battered me. That was a hard session. This, not so much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment if you're feeling dangerous. I will see you beautiful people in the next one.